Cursed be the ground for your sake. For you to eat, you shall till the ground. You shall sweat. And after sweating, there shall be bread for you. Not just for him, Adam, even for the wife, Eve. He's starting to eat after a sweat, after a struggle, after pain. It's no longer easy as before. Huh? Men can stay anywhere. There are times we go out into different places and we choose nice hotels to stay there. I get in there, choose the best that this one can do. For the next 2 nights or 1 night, we are here doing what we are doing, and then we go back home. I choose what I think is the best in that place. Okay? I take that, I choose the best. Then we get in there, I'm okay with everything. Then it's time to sleep. You are there, you are sleeping, wake up in the morning, and Mama will say, today I struggle to sleep. But I was okay with this place. But being a woman who cannot stay anywhere, anyhow, us as men, even on that corner, we can sleep. But women are designed by God in a way that if the place is not their place, whether it's a nice hotel, if it's not their place, they can't sleep. They wake up at night, they are struggling, but okay, the place is okay, but it's not happening. It's not working. Because the place is not their place. Different from men. When you see a man out there, you are choosing maybe in a hotel or what, you are not choosing for yourself. Even in the car, you can just park a car in the garage, you sleep, you continue with business tomorrow. Going to work, working for who? Right now you are busy praying for promotion, not so that you can buy your suit, not so that you can buy yourself a shoe. There are people that you are working for, and that's your wife. That's your wife. So men are designed in that way that they can do anything, they can eat anything, they don't mind. They don't mind. So God called Adam to come. He said, come, stand here. I want to kiss you. When God opened his mouth, I was surprised. He had no news for Adam. He went to the ground. He said, cursed be the ground for your sake. The ground had not sinned. It was surprised from nowhere. Curse is rested upon it. Started to cry and intercede, asking God, what have I done? Cursed be the ground for your sake. For you to eat, you shall till the ground. You shall sweat. And after sweating, there shall be bread for you. Not just for him, Adam, even for the wife, Eve. He's starting to eat after a sweat, after a struggle, after pain. It's no longer easy as before. God, knowing that if I can just curse Adam direct, this man is likely going to walk away from his family. He doesn't mind being cursed. Maybe I should have tried one another day. So God, knowing that Adam cares for his wife, if I curse him direct, knowing that his wife is cursed, he's also cursed, this man will walk away. For him to keep on feeding the family, let me curse the ground, because he's going to continue feeding the family. Then God cursed the ground, and he said, I'm cursing the ground for your sake. The reason the ground is cursed is for your sake. It's for your sake. When you till the ground working for your wife, that's when you are going to feel the curse. God did not want to place a direct curse on him. He knew it, that this man will walk away from that place, go wherever with the curse. So for him to remain attached to the family, God cursed the food of the house for his sake. Are we together? Are we together? Place the curse on the ground for his sake, knowing that if I curse him direct, he's likely not going to feel the curse, because the way a man is living already, the way he's living already, I don't think I will add another curse on top of what he's doing already. God could not see any other curse more than what he is already. The life he is living, no accommodation. He's just in the garden roaming around, doing his work every day. So God said, this one, I think, for him to feel the curse, for him to feel the pain of the curse, let me curse his ground. And God went to his work, the ground. Being a farmer, it is his ground that God cursed. Being a farmer, Adam being a farmer, it is his ground that God cursed. The curse rested upon his ground. He said, you shall suffer till the ground. And the next thing that God said, he said, thorns and thistles shall come out of the ground to disturb your operation. As you are busy doing farming, there are thorns that will be disturbing your operation. I don't want it to be smooth. God was causing his work to be difficult. He did not touch Adam direct. He didn't say it will be difficult for you to think. He could see already that this one is struggling. Because how can you be a think tanker and you don't ask your wife where the fruit is coming from? God had already detected a problem. He said, this one, we are going to have a problem here. The problem is already there. Let me not add anything. Let me curse the work, because this man from here still is going to work for his family. Let me cause pain in the work. When God is cursing, when God was cursing a man, he did not curse Adam direct. He did not release a curse direct to Adam. He cursed his work. It is his work that God cursed. Not Adam, it is his work that God cursed. He started to suffer in his work. But personally, he looks so blessed. His work is blessed, is cursed. I realize that that is the life of most people that we have out there in churches and so on, who do not carry a curse, but their work is cursed by God. You can pray for them try to deliver them, there's no demon that comes out of them. There's no manifestation that takes place. But if you look at the surroundings, there are thorns in their lives, thistles in their lives. The ground is so dry for them. Business is a struggle for them. But when you cast a demon out of them, there is no demon in them. It is still a curse, another form of a curse, whereby the curse is not on you, it is on your food. The curse is not on you, it is on your ground. The ground that God cursed for Adam was his line of business. He was a farmer. He was a farmer. God cursed his work. Something that gives him income is what God cursed. So God can leave you here, go to your workplace and release a curse over it. Not only God, even witches and wizards, that's how they operate. Sometimes they don't touch you, they touch what you touch. They make sure that the work of your hand gives you problems. When the ground is dry for you, you are also dry. Knowing that you are going to look for a solution. You go to church, but what they know is you will not carry your business to church. It is you who seek to be delivered. You look at your wife, Eve. I think I've received so many questions, people asking me that, Prophet, why is it when deliverance is taking place, most of the times it is women who manifest more than men? Who ever noticed that? Men rarely do that. It's very simple. There's a reason why. When God cursed Eve, the curse was directed to her. When God cursed Adam, he told him to step aside. No demon, but I'll cause you to be a broke man. Your life will resemble a demon-possessed man, but you search for a demon, you can't find it. So when your wife manifests and a demon comes out, don't go home saying, I told you, the way you do things here, I told you there must be a demon in you. Even you, Baba, you've got a demon. Women, are you hearing what I'm saying? Because after prayer, I know women here are in trouble. I told you, my money is not coming. Things are tough. I knew it. There must be a demon in you. The way you talk, I knew. No. Leave your demons. You've got your own. Just that your own are the reason why we are still in a two-room house. Tell him. Your own are the reason why we don't have a car here. When God cursed you, he cursed your ground. Men always torment women that, you see me, I go to places, they pray for me, I don't manifest. I don't have a demon. To an extent that you carry your wife every time that, let's go to church. Let's go to church. You just wanted to be delivered. As for you, you think you don't need deliverance. You need deliverance. Why are you broke if you don't have a demon? Why are things so tight and dry? Your ground is dry. You are complaining that there are thorns around you. I can't do this because I don't have that. That's a thorn. He doesn't want you to go forward. You can't go anywhere. The whole ground is full of thorns and thistles for you. My husband, why can't you do what others are doing? I can't do it for one. Those reasons you are giving are thorns. They don't allow you to step into that territory. They don't allow you to step into new zones. They don't allow you to do new business because thorns, they always disturb. You can't step on the ground when thistles are there. That's why you are stuck in one company. Your focus is one company. You don't even think of other areas because there are thorns there for you. God said there shall be thorns on the ground for you, not for your wife. Women are also complaining of these thorns because they are on their ground as well. There's no earth for men and for women. One earth. Women are now suffering a man's curse. They want to do great things, but there are thorns invented by men. They can't do what they feel like doing. They can't move into certain territories because there are men who cause thorns to come. But that blame is put on women by men, saying that's your problem. So at the end of the day, when a woman tries and fail, pray and pray and pray the right prayer. Get deliverance. Once we are done, let's have the husband of that man, a woman, must come. Before we pray for that man, we have to tell that man that, say, you do have a demon. Number one, agree that you do have an evil spirit. Just that yours is too unique. Yours is special in a way that it doesn't stay on you, it stays on your things. Your car always breaks, but yourself, you have never been admitted in a hospital. There's no demon of sickness on you, but look at your car. That's your ground. Curse for your sake. When men want to know whether they've got demons or not, don't look at yourself, don't check your life. You can be straightforward, everything is okay. Look at what is around you. What is your land saying about you? Is your ground wet or it's dry? Everything that is touched by you dies. You, long life, you are living. You are cruising, you are going. January to December. When you go to the hospital, you are visiting others. It's not you. No headache, nothing. It's only small flu and what, normal things. Everything, you are fine. But look at your surroundings. I know our women are in trouble. Men, they are always pointing at them that if I didn't marry you, I'll be somewhere. Even if you had married the prince, even if you had married a princess, the day you married that princess, something was going to happen to the father of the princess, the king. He would be voted out of the office just because you are now part of the family. They cannot remain royal when they've got a son-in-law like you. Because your ground is cursed for your sake. You found driving a small nice car. You got into your life. You also jumped on the passenger seat. A few days later, you started driving the car. She used to sit there. A week later, all of you were walking. No car at all. You know, sometimes, men, I don't know what happens. God must help us. If you see a woman doing very well, you look at yourself, you are struggling. Leave that one. Go for your type. You are becoming devils into people's lives. I will leave it like that. I will not turn to them dealing with Adam here. That's our problem. That will be the final deliverance of your life. When your husband is delivered by the man of God. I was checking last week, I'm praying for people. I was counting. Oh, so you gentlemen, you think you don't have to. I will tell you about yourself. If you carry your child to the hospital, you get to the reception, they ask you, who's the patient here? You said, this one that I'm carrying is the patient, not me. You know the patient, right? You tell them the patient is this one. That's what other people do when they come to church. They accompany others. That's what husbands do. They've got their wives as patients. Their women are patients. They bring them to church. Prophet, pray. They won't tell you, but you can tell. Even to join the queue, you can tell that women, they are always in front. Men, they will come when the prophet is tired because they know we are delivered. I was checking. I'm like, oh, are you sure? Men, they go to the back, they relax, they watch. Say, that's my wife that is praying for. Okay. You are standing at the back there and we are suffering as a result of your... our ground is cursed for your sake. You are supposed to be the one crying for deliverance. Telling me that, prophet, if my demons don't come out, you are not going home today. Men, ready to love their wives. There's no way you can love your wife when there are demons everywhere. The best way to love your wife is when you are delivered. A demon cannot love. That's why every time when you see your wife coming, you just feel frustrated. It's not you, it is the devil knowing that if this one can be loved properly, he desires. Those that God said your desires shall be of your husband. Your desires can move mountains in this house. It will make sure that you are not even ready to take anything that comes from her. You're busy trying every day. Let me try. Let me try. I'm working on it. My friend said it's almost. That's what your friend said. What are you saying yourself? Don't you have success that starts from you going to our children? Everything has to come from somebody else. When you are married, it is possible to be in your house with your wife. You generate income, the two of you. Without big men so and so, big woman connected to this and that, without all those people, the two of you, if you are delivered, the two of you can sit and come out with a successful business plan. The two of you. Adam and Eve were successful. Who were they connected to? But the problem is we are pushing our women for deliverance. We are not delivered as men. That's why we need to be charged by other men that have got money. We want to be boosted by other men who've got money. Because we are weak. There are forces that are working against us. As men. You want a connection to be successful. Who was connected to Adam for him to be successful?